morning. Good morning. It's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. It actually fell on the same day this year. Um, so, all of that being said, today I am making some banana.
No, bread pudding.
I mean, bread pudding. I don't know why I got banana in my head. But anyway, some bread pudding. I'm making bread pudding today. I've been up early making lots of things, my collards, my homemade stuffing, uh, made fresh no jiffy bread box mix. I made it with actual cornmeal. My mac and cheese is still in the oven. I made some oxtails. I made some beni, which is roast pork. Spanish style though I made it because that's what we used to do, especially when I was growing up and living in New York. That was a big thing, making beni, Spanish style. That's what they do on Christmas. And I always kept that tradition. And what else did I make?
Yams.
Some candy yams, my favorite candy yams. Those are so good. I will put my recipe online. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. And we're going to get started. Let's cook. Let's cook. It's Christmas. Let's cook. So let's get this bread pudding done. So, first off, my sauce, I already put the ingredients in it, which was a half a cup of light brown sugar, 1 egg, half a stick of butter, um, a tablespoon of flour, and what else I put in here? Some cinnamon and some
No,
vanilla extract.
no.
Oh, and actually my milk. But I'm using eggnog milk for my for both. I'm gonna use eggnog milk um, for my sauce. For the actual bread pudding, I am gonna use half and half. I'm gonna use a half of the eggnog and then half of regular milk. So let's get started. So let's see here.
1 cup of milk and 1 cup of eggnog.
So I'm gonna put 1 cup of regular white milk. Then I'm going to put 1 cup of eggnog. So I'm doing 1 and 1. A teaspoon of cinnamon. You don't have to put a lot because we actually put some in our sauce also. Where was that baby? I'm gonna put a teaspoon of vanilla extract into it also. And I'm going to put 2 eggs. And the bread that I used today was a French bread because that's what I could find. I like brioche or challah bread. But I found French bread. That's what was on hand because I got it at the last minute. And you're going to use 4 cups of stale bread. So, stale meaning you have to let your bread sit. You can let it sit and let the air get to it for a day or two. So it can be hard. Hard. Okay, let me get my whisk.
Butter.
And then I'll add the rest of this stuff in. put my whisk. I got it over here. So I also have butter I need to put in here. Um,
4 teaspoons. 4 tablespoons.
okay, it's in the microwave, but it's 4 tablespoons of butter. And we're using a half a cup of light brown sugar. Ooh, that's the microwave popping. So this is my 4 teaspoons of butter. Into that, I'm going to turn on this stove so my sauce can also start percolating here.
You got a whole 45 minutes.
You're going to let that get done with your whip. Mix up all your ingredients.
What? To cook the bread pudding.
Okay, I'm letting my sauce cook up. So when this comes out, I'm going to pour that sauce over it. I'm just doing my mixture here. I am my counter making sure I put in all those ingredients. I wish I could taste this, but I put eggs in here, so I'm not going to taste it. So these are all the ingredients being mixed up here. This bread pudding is good too. Old school bread pudding. So we're going to pour that into this pan over your bread. And you want to let it soak for a few minutes before you put it into the oven. You want to push all that bread down into your ingredients that you put in here, your wet ingredients. You want to get that bread soaked up in it. That's why they like it to be, that's why they tell you in the instructions to have old stale bread, because it needs to be sturdy enough to hold the wet liquid. You want it to hold into your wet liquid. So I'm just making sure it's emerged into that liquid so it can soak up all that liquid. You're going to put it into your oven for 45 minutes. And then you're going to put your sauce over it when it comes out. That's just hubby looking in the kitchen. Seeing if everything's done. You know it's Christmas, and usually I did prepare most of my stuff, actually. Days ahead I started preparing stuff and getting it cooked and my meat marinated in the fridge. But it looks like my bread has soaked this up pretty good. And in another video, you guys will have to check on my channel, because in another video I will show you the outcome of it once it's done and I pour my sauce. But see, my bread has soaked up all of that goodness of the eggnog and everything. So I'm going to put it in the oven at 360 for 45 minutes. And once again, Merry Christmas. And if you're new to this channel, like and subscribe, please. and see you in the next video. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your day.